The Lord be with you.
With your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus said, "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You pay tithes on mint and dill and cumin, and have neglected weightier things of the law, judgment and mercy and fidelity. But these you should have done without neglecting the others. Blind guides, you strain out the gnat and swallow the camel. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You cleanse the outside of the cup and dish, but inside they are full of plunder and self-indulgence. Blind Pharisee, cleanse first the inside of the cup, so that the outside may also be clean." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
The first reading, there was that little line there that caught my attention. It says, "Don't be shaken out of your minds." A lot of that goes on today, doesn't it? Constantly shaken out of our minds. Too bad. Shouldn't be for people of faith. Jesus is pretty tough on the scribes and Pharisees. Hypocrites, he said. Hypocrites are the folks that are, well, they call them two-faced, because on the one side they're this, and the other side they're that. But Jesus is talking about what's on the outside and the inside. There's the two faces. And he used that inside-outside example several times. He talked about how the scribes and Pharisees were like whitewashed tombs, real pretty on the outside, but full of dead man bones on the inside. Then he used today's example of the cup. You could have a sparkling cup on the outside, but I've had assistants that chewed tobacco. And it's kind of gross. I mean, they used a pop bottle and they spit all that gross stuff in there. And the outside can look really nice, pretty grody on the inside. So what's he talking about spiritually? Well, people make a good show of being holy on the outside, but on the inside, they have attitudes and qualities that are very corrupt. And sometimes they don't even get to the outside. Ultimately, they probably will. But you can fake it for a while. So that's the reason that I just love the mural paintings. They're about like these paintings here at West Point, where I was pastor for 10 years. And they have 7 capital sins depicted by 7 different individuals. And, you know, when you think about it, capital sins are not outside kind of sins. They can get outside, but they're not outside kind of sins. They're inside kind of sins. Pride, that's on the inside first. Envy, that's on the inside first. Anger, that's on the inside first. Greed, that's on the inside first. Gluttony, that's on the inside first. Apathy, that's on the inside first. And lust, that's in the inside first. So Jesus is saying, you gotta take a look at these inside things. It's the reason I think a better examination of conscience, rather than I did X, Y, and Z in the outside world, is what's in my heart? What's going on in there? because ultimately it probably won't stay there. It'll get out. And when it gets out, then it becomes these evil actions. So Jesus is telling us, don't have this two-sided business with us. Try to allow the good things within us, because when the good things are in us versus the capital sins, they're going to get outside. And that's why Pope Francis is so great, because of his emphasis on mercy. If you're merciful on the inside, you're going to be merciful on the outside. Let us stand for our petitions.